To continue with some string functions and some important functions, we'll see on the transformer itself with the same job. I'm going to append a new column as we are doing regularly. So functions I'll take now. Okay, as we discussed, count, and I have another function called decount. So we'll see the difference between count and decount. And for this, what I am going to do is I'll take the count again, count function again. I will take string count. So the strings is input column as hided, and substring of what I need to provide here is select star from emp. If you see the hide date, you have the value of hyphen with hyphen. So I want to find how many hyphens are there. Okay, so that is my substring. That is my substring. So this is count, and other function I have, that is decount. Give me 1 minute. I'm pausing the video.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Now the count and decount. So I'm going to call the other function is we are going to call is decount. So decount and the count, we'll see the difference. So the same strings I'll give the input column hide date, and the delimiter here, delimiter also I'm going to provide type. So this is your decount. So decount and the count. So how these are going to work, we will see. I got the output, so I'm going to view it now. So majorly the difference, the count will get difference between count function and decount. Decount is delimiter count, and count is like either it can count delimiter, either it can count any string value, any value it can count. That is count, and decount is delimiter count. See now, just to make a difference, I'm telling you, decount will count only the delimiter count, delimiter key column of a key column, delimiter of a key column. Count can do number count on set of string also. Given the string, it will count how many times it repeated in a particular string. It will view the number. It can view the number. See, what I given as an input is hide date column, and that count, the string which you need to count is this delimiter. See, the count is giving 2. Actually, it is able to see 2 only. That is the reason it can view 2. But decount is an actual delimiter count. So what it is doing, it is giving 3 after 17. Also, it is taking as a delimiter. So the actual count of delimiter in delimiter concept, yes, it is 3 only, because 1981 is year value, and it is delimited with month value, again delimited month with date value. 3 values are there, so 3 decount function for decount is giving 3 number, count is giving only 2. So this is one concept of count and decount function. Okay, count and decount function. two functions are there, and these two works in this way. And next, we have some more functions like I'll say I'll take length function. See, if you want, you can just directly write length like this even. You can call your column name using length function. You can directly type. No need to go every time to the window and go ahead and call that function. Doesn't require. You can just call from here even. You can type. If you are more proficient and if you can remember all the spellings of functions and all, you can directly type even. No problem. Now the job ran successfully. We are going to view the data, and now we are going to see the length function. So see the length based on ename. I'm really sorry, I forgot to map ename column. I'll do that now. Ename. So 14 records I have got. So Smith is how much length? SMITH 5. So the length is 5. Allen is 5. Ward is 5. 4. And Martin is 6. So like this you can have the length of the ename. So of course these are very simple, I know, but with using these functions, how to get scenarios? How to get some scenarios? I'll tell you one scenario people will ask you in this way. For example, I'm taking one scenario. I have Ramu. The length of Ramu is 4. So it should print Ramu 4 times. Ramu 4 times. For example, Ashok. What is the length? It is 5. Then it should print 5 times. It should print 5 times. So how do you can achieve this scenario? They'll ask you how do you can achieve this scenario? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So based on the length of the e-name or a name, those many times the length should that name should repeat. How can you do this? So for this there is a function called str function. Str. What is this str? String. So here see, it will ask you to give the string. For example, I'm giving the ename should be repeated, but how many times? That is the length of that ename, correct or not? So now I'm going to specify in the repeat the length of the ename. So this is within the function. Already we have seen two functions how we can write. The same way here also I'm showing you. So str is the function which will help you to repeat the string based on the number that you apply. So in the repeats, I have given the length of the ename. So in the string, I have given the ename column. So based on that length of the ename, it will print those many times. This is what your str function, and this is one of the scenario that we can achieve. So I got my job ran successfully, and we'll see the output. So see now, Martin is sixth length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. 1 Martin, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is 4? Then it repeats 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if someone asks you in interviews like this, you can get the result. Okay, that's fine now. Now I have another scenario. People will ask you such a way like I should have field function. I'm sorry, not field function. I'm having at the rate of Gmail. At the rate of gmail.com. So now what I want is I want to know from I got the inquiries or I got some information with related to email IDs. I want to now aggregate with what email ID, how many mails I received, with which mail ID, Gmail, Yahoo, Rediff. Like this, we have multiple mail IDs. I want to group all the mail IDs based on their .com value, their mail name, and I want to segregate. Gmail got 60 emails, Rediff got 100 emails. Like this, I want to give the name of that. How do I can identify? So based on the delimiter of at the rate of, after the at the rate of what you find, I want to take this into one particular string. In that case, I can do using this concept. This function can this concept can be implemented with one function called field function. How to pass the values into that field function, we'll see now. So that is also a string function. Field function is also a string function. So string I'm giving height date. Here I don't have exactly the mail ID. So I'm taking the height date. And the delimiter I'm going to see, take that hyphen and which occurrence you want. I want second occurrence. And what value I'm going to get, see, I'll tell you. So this if ename and the other one is str. Field function we have. Okay, what I'll do in the meantime, second. See, this is second occurrence. The occurrence I given second. So second occurrence month value should come. Month value should come and the date. So now the output should retrieve. The output should retrieve the value from the second occurrence of the date height date value that you provided based on the delimiter. Based on the delimiter. See now, height date 12. I got the second occurrence before is 12. So I got 12. It is not taking complete from second to the first, the delimiter based, it is taking only the second one. So I got only the month. You can do this on the month, date and time functions even. Month from the date value we can take, then we can get only month value from the data. That can be done with function even, date and time functions even, and here also you can get using field function also you can do. So using this concept, we implement one more scenario, very important, that we'll see in the next section, and we'll cover the looping variables also. That in that section we'll cover, and we'll complete the transformer concept in the next session. So I hope this video will help you and will clarify some interview scenarios. Even we covered interview scenarios. At the last, I'll use the list of scenarios that we covered and we discussed. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for your time. Have a nice day.